All right, so this time we're going to be looking at how you can use these radical rules so that you can solve, simple equations like this. Now, there is another way that we can solve equations like this using logarithms, but we're not going to use that. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as a fractional exponent. So instead of the square root of 8, we could have 8 to the 1/2 is equal to 2 to the x. And let's see here, the number 8 can be rewritten so that it has a base of 2. All right, there's a nice relationship between 8 and 2. So I'm going to rewrite the number 8. That is going to be 2 to the 3rd power. And then we still have to the 1/2 here. All right, is equal to 2 to the x. So we're almost there. We almost have identical things here. Now, when you have a power to another power, you can actually just multiply those two exponents. So that'll be 3 times 1/2. So we'll have 2 to the 3/2 is equal to 2 to the x, which is, this is pretty clear that, x is going to be equal to 3 over 2. All right? X is equal to 3 over 2. Now, this is kind of a funny looking equation. We haven't dealt much with exponentials, but sometimes you can use this trick to rewrite the left side so that it has the same base as the right side. All right, one more example here. Okay, so we've got 3 to the x is equal to the cube root of 81 squared. Now we could go ahead and square 81. We'd just be dealing with a large number, and you probably wouldn't see any relationship between this large number and your base of 3 here. So first I'll rewrite it as a fractional exponent. So we'll have 3 to the x is equal to, let's see here, 3 is my index. So I'm going to have 81, and it's going to be to something over 3. And this will be a 2 because 2 is the power, the exponent. All right, hopefully you saw what I did there. Because I had an index of 3, I put that in my denominator, and a power of 2, I could write that as my numerator. Right? Now, we can rewrite 81 as a power of 3. 81 is the same as 3 to the 4th. We actually looked at that in an earlier video. But we're just going to make that substitution here. So we'll have 3 to the x. Instead of an 81, I'll have a 3 to the 4th to the 2/3. All right, so I've got an exponent to an exponent, so I can use that same little trick. I will just multiply those powers. So we'll have 3 to the x is equal to 3 to the 8/3. 8/3. All right. And now you can clearly see that x is equal to 8 over 3. All right. Okie dokie.